if you really want to harness the power of ambition to truly set yourself up to the good life and get that source of the good life flowing for you, you want to find your example. And in find your example, you want a role model. A definition of a role model by nature is a person who serves as an example by influencing others. It's important. Not everybody's a role model. And they don't have to be perfect. I'll share with you some of my role models here today, and each one of them had a fatal flaw. We all have fatal flaws as human beings. We all need one another. We all need coaching. We all need help. But it doesn't mean that your role model does have to be perfect, but doesn't mean that they don't have something to offer. And it's really usually a role model is somebody who's a mentor in the areas that you either admire the most or need the most, okay? And so Oprah said a mentor is someone who allows you to see the hope inside yourself. John Crosby, a politician in the 1800s, said, mentoring is a brain to pick, an ear to listen, and a push in the right direction. A study from Utrecht University said role models really matter for entrepreneurial careers. 54% of successful entrepreneurs surveyed had a role model. Okay, so more than half had a role model they can follow. And I just think it's critical. I've mentioned my role models and my mentors many times. Jim Rohn, Zig Ziglar, Og Mandino, Brian Tracy, Earl Nightingale. I'm going to actually share what I've learned from each one of these men. So I'm going to do 5 different episodes on what I learned from their teachings and then what I learned from them personally. So I'll give you a little bit behind the scenes. And I'm going to share my relationship with Zig Ziglar and Jim Rohn and Brian Tracy. And I learned things to do, and I also learned some things not to do. Earl Nightingale the same, Og Mandino the same. And I'm going to share that with you. We all, they say don't meet your mentors. That's because people have put their mentors not in the role of a role model, but as this on a pedestal hero. And they say never meet your heroes because it's always disappointing. Of course, because we paint the picture. It's like reading a book. How often have you read a book and then they made a movie about it? Rarely does it match up. And so what you want is you want to find a role model that's strong in the area of something you need or strong in the areas of what you admire. If you're looking for perfect, there's very few of those. I found one. And I go to church to talk to him every Sunday. So if you're looking for me to be perfect, you might want to check elsewhere. I don't know where that exists. The key with understanding a mentor is like what Michael Johnson says. A good mentor offers directions and driving tips from the back seat. You still have to drive the car. I'm so passionate about helping people achieve. Built this phenomenal coaching company with these extraordinary people, extraordinary staff, extraordinary coaches. I mean, think about it. Our coach's job is my goal. My job is to help somebody reach their goals quicker, faster, and better, and with less pain than they could do by themselves. That's what a coach's job is at Pavini Company. So I have these extraordinary people. We have the extraordinary job. We provide all these support and resources and tools. We produce, the marketing support and the personal notes, and we develop CRMs, and we do all of these things, training systems, and all the things that somebody needs to succeed. But at the end of the day, we're still in the back seat. You're driving the car. You have to do the work. You have to do the activities. I can tell you about my morning routine, but you've got to not only have a morning routine, then you got to get your butt out of bed and go do it. So we're in the back seat. We're cheering you on. We're encouraging you on. We're coaching you up, supporting you in every way we can, just like this podcast is today. But you got to go do it. You got to resolve in your heart to go do it. Thanks for watching. If you want more tips on how to think, feel, and do better, check out these videos too. Oh, by the way, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and leave us a like if you enjoyed the content.